About that, my recording stopped. So now, I the like I said, the pure couple of humans that is named Linda Frost. They all had spot. All of them. All everybody's curious. Like they see these people, but like I said, 100 years have passed, and these six people that survived will go down in the legend, in the history books as the six, as the 22 kids that came on the as the 22 people that came into that summoned into the into the imperial capital of the land of Las Noches, which is it used to be a land of demons, but they disguised themselves hella good as humans, and their disguise was so good that they kind of forgot that even if you are the demon, they cannot sense your magic. Yeah, that's how good that's how good they disguise themselves. Even if you're a real human, they cannot smell you or sense you because everybody smells like a real human. So, yeah, so until they all went back to the cave, like I said back in the part one, that um, it's all around chaos. The six that survived is Todoroki, Aizawa, All Might, Deku, Bakugo, and Kirishima. Those are the only six that survived, and they all went their separate ways because they was all on different parts of the land. And they couldn't go back in because they set the fire from the inside and slowly spread the shit outwards. So they all went different ways. And back to the point where Midoriya finishes his flashback. And like I said, this is 300 years in the future. So, so this person said, "Your fight, your downfall was challenging me." So when he swung down his sword, right? Midoriya remembers that one thing. It flashed by him like a brick, like it hit him like a brick, like tons of bricks. It's like imagine like and Midoriya is imagining himself getting hit by a full-on truck in the face. So when the sword came down, about to slice Midoriya, Midoriya moved out the way and jammed his hand straight through this person's heart. Because if you're wondering why, Midoriya should be like leagues above this man. One, caught off guard. Two, poisoned. And three, the poison saps your strength away. And it also serves as a fucking aphrodisiac for some goddamn reason. Well, it's not that much. You can easily hop in a you can easily hop in a tub of hot water. I forgot how you serve. I forgot how to get rid of aphrodisiac. But yeah, Midoriya got rid of it. Not in that one way, but the other methods that do not intertwine with sexual intercourse. So yeah, I ain't that damn horny. Even though I was thinking about this man doing something, but I said, "Fuck it, no, not right now." So Midoriya, after he kills his assassin, so yeah, but like I said, everybody learns of how the downfall of the like all the six of them heard of the rumors that the history lessons of how they destroyed the Las Noches Empire. So like so and it says there's a legend of six dead the six of the deadliest people who ever lived is still around. And some people and Midoriya he just and this is out and this is in the and this is outdoors, right? And Midoriya always have that hood always have his costume on. And his costume looks like let me see. His costume looks like his costume looks like this to when people see at night during the rain. Like his costume changes itself. In battle, and what he normally looks like if he don't want to change his costume around. But generally, all of them looks like the same. It's just how people angle it. So Midori looks like this. I'm gonna delete this shit. Now I'm done. So no. So Midori looks like this right now on the hill because he's walking up the hill, and these kids are fucking shooked. Like, and I mean shooked. They are shooked to the core. Because one, they never seen this type of shit. Two, it's fucking raining. And it's like fucking scary. I'll see you now, okay? The door looks the same. No, forget. Never mind that. Laura looks like this. And the kids are fucking shook because one, he's looking straight at them. Two, it's fucking raining. Like I said, it's fucking raining. And he's underneath a tree just looking at them. So the kids are fucking shook. Their parents come out to ask what's wrong with them. So they see Midoriya. And they also get shook because one, he is intimidating. Like even though he's releasing no bloodlust, the aura of death is around him. Because one, if you kill enough demons, you naturally get the aura of death that carries around you, like the other five of them have. But like Midoriya, they all are good people. Gotta drink some water. Hold up. So now they all shook. Midoriya just looking at them, and then he just turned his head. Looks like, yeah, I'm not bothered. Like he's like, I'm not bothered. I'm just trying to get some shut eye, like that. So he goes to sleep. So they run back to the capital of Frost, and yeah, and they send out guards to get Midoriya, cause one, they say a guy they described, I don't know how they describe it, but no one knows the costume, but they only knows the eyes of the people who of the people who got rid of the empire, of like it like the what I mean by that is their spies cameras or the spy magic got distorted, and only thing you see is the eyes of the people. Green, uh, green, one green, one blue, one is a orangish red. Another is red. One is like blue and green, if I remember correctly. And another is, I forgot Kirishima's eye color. But they only remember his red hair. So yeah. And mind you, this is way after the battle of when Midori killed that one guy. So flashback back to after Midori killed that one guy. He walked away, like, because he got so used to defending himself and killing during that one event that he just walks away after he buries the body. And over the 2 days that he walked there, he ended up underneath a tree. Yeah. So yeah, that's how he got there. And mind you, he was in the land of Frost too. So now, so Midori wakes up. He's surrounded by guards. So he looks around. He's like, "Did I do something?" So the Emperor says, "So the Empress, she thought of something, and mind you, um this is a uh this is the second wife of the emperor. So he says, she says, state your business here, and are you, and why are you doing it on our land, and doing it on our land? So Midoriya say, I was too busy sleeping and wandering around because I have nothing to do. So I started wandering around, and it started raining. So after wandering around for 2 days, I sat underneath a tree. It was staring out in space. And then these three kids come up playing. They see me. They were scared. Their parents come. They also see me. And they also got scared. But I paid them no mind because I didn't do anything. Or they didn't do anything. So I fell asleep and now I'm here. That's my explanation. Let's say, how do we know he's not lying? Did I even hurt him? No. Did I not lie? I didn't hurt him. So they're just looking at, and they're trying to find any lie, but there's no lie. There's nothing but truth in his words. So Midoriya asks, "Can I leave? I have nothing to do." So they say. So they say, "Hmm, we should." And then the Empress said, "What did you do to smell like blood to get here?" "Oh, I killed some guy." And Midoriya just straight said with a straight face, "Oh, I killed some guy who attacked me." Assassin. It was 2 days before I arrived here. He had a mustache and black eyes, was sharpened teeth, with black hair. By his height was 170 centimeters, and he weighed about 100. He weighed about like 250 pounds, if I'm correct. Huh? He's like, okay. Oh, I probably got it wrong though, but it is what it is. So he's like, I probably got it wrong, but it is what it is. So everybody's like, huh? You don't know what to do with him. If you don't, then can I leave? I want to just continue my wandering. What if you say no? I'm just gonna leave. I'm still gonna leave. Like, alright, I see nothing wrong with just leaving. The queen is about to say something we like just to tick off Midoriya, but I'm just gonna say the fourth prince, the fourth crown prince, the fourth princess said, "Why don't we just allow him to stay here for a couple of days? And if he does anything, we already have guards to get rid of him." And the king said, "Huh." Like, wait, no, never mind. Fuck it, never mind. Scratch all what I said. Someone already scratch all that I said right there. Scratch off all that I said right there. So Midoriya says this. Um. Okay. Thank you for allowing me to leave. Because they permitted him to leave. So he said thank you, and he just left. So after Midoriya left. No. 5 seconds after Midoriya left, the king said, send some people to follow him. He's too suspicious. And besides, he might be a descendant of he might be one of the descendants of the people who destroyed the kingdom of Los Noches. And the queen said, "Are you sure?" Yes, because one, um, their eye color is recorded into the history books, and one of them had red hair. So, yes, judging from him, he's a descendant. He might be the descendant. So let's keep a close eye on him, see if he does anything. They say, the queen or the empress, she said, all right. So now, uh, why is it so loud? What am I listening to? So yeah, so Midori's just walking in the street, just doing nothing, just just walking in. He bumps into someone. He looks at her straight in the eyes, and he's saying, "My bad." She's saying, she asks, "Who are you?" Uh, he's like, "Oh, Izuku Midoriya." So she says, uh, wait, what's her name again? I had her name in my head. Right, she said her name is Annie. Um, Annie Annie Australia. No, Astrius. No, no, Annie Osuski. Fuck it. Yeah, Annie Osuski took that name from Naruto and took the lost Naruto's from Bleach. And I do not own any of this series because I couldn't think of shit. No, no, no. I got the no, not Osuski. Annie. Yeah, yeah, Annie Osuski. I couldn't come up with shit. Um, so he said this. Cool. So, what you looking for? He said, no, I'm just going back to my house. Because he wanted her. She said, your house? Yeah, my palace. Rich. Rich people. Oh, who cares? So, so you look at her. So, if you, some noble lady, where's your servant at? Aren't you supposed to have your servant with you? Midori looking at her with a small with a small smirk. And she gets mad. Like Loki, she gets kind of mad because one, her servant was framed um by one of her sisters, and also she is sent off to and she's mistreated by her family because um all because her sisters and her brothers are what you call it, ganging up on her and ruining her reputation and shit. So Midori, you got this. I didn't mean to get you that mad. I'm just asking. She says that's none of your business. All right then. So you look at him and say, it says this one word, and she just give him an invitation because like he didn't know what the invitation is, but he's like, um, okay, what time am I supposed to show up? She says, in 1 week, show up in 1 week. Midori is like, and Midori just ain't this in my 315 years of being alive. I have never thought of this, and no one have ever done this. Could be interesting in my daily day life. So I ask her, where can I get an N at? So she says, there, pointing straight towards a place. He said, it's beginning to get night. And how much longer do you have to get to your house? She said I got an extra hour to get home. And this man is like, an extra hour to get to a palace? Now you wanna stay home? You wanna not stay. You wanna stay you wanna stay in the inn with me at tonight. I mean I'm getting a room anyway, so you don't have to pay for it, Miss Royalty. Lord is doing this on purpose to just see what her reactions are, and it's actually proven to be funny to him. So, Midoriya, he just looks at her saying, you're gonna come or not? I mean, it's up to you if you're gonna get, if you wanna walk around here. I mean, you look like you know a thing or two about fighting, but I still want to know. I still can't help it but help people that I want to help. So you're gonna stay in the inn with? You're gonna go to the inn to stay with me? Yes or no? It's up to you. So she's saying. So the only word she says. She look at the sky, and she sees it's already dark. So she said, "Fine." So she sends a messenger hawk to her to her father, and we switched and we scene switch to her father in his study room before anyone else comes in, and the hawk disappears on his hand, and it's like I'll be staying in the inn for the night. Don't worry, I'll be fine. So you say, so he just like, like you say, okay. So he switched back to the inn. Medora, he didn't bring enough money on him. Like, even though he got a fucking vault of cash that he can just spawn out of fucking nowhere, he just didn't feel like just like, I'm just gonna use the money I just got off of me. So it was only enough to buy. He bought. It was enough to buy 2 rooms and food for the night. So he's like, all right, good night. After he eat, so he just goes and so they both go sleep in different rooms. Nothing happens. So he wakes up the next day. He just like, all right, I'm bored. So he just gets up and he starts running around the town, and he just remembers, oh yeah, I must have come to the Imperial Palace in approximately 28 days. Like, yeah, in approximately 28 days. I don't know what this letter is, but I don't fucking care. I wonder how the others are doing. So we seen switch over to Bakugo. He just sitting on a volcano. And he's like this. So he looks up and he's like this. Huh. So someone's wondering about me. Cool. Bet it's Deku. At least I bet it's Deku. That damn nerd. Hmm. It better be nice to see them again. Well, can't force it. We just have to let time come and pass us by. So we switch over to All Might and Aizawa. Like they met up. They found each other, but they are just wondering like they feel some, and since they all have a connection to each other, they feel they like, huh, someone's talking to me. Someone's wondering. And I bet it's Midoriya. Because most likely they all just like Midoriya. He's wondering what we all like. What's happening. So cool. So now all of them just like, yeah, but Midoriya. So they all just like, hmm, he still wonders about us. What the others? Eh, refill it sooner or later. So yeah, so one month later, Midoriya just shows the letter that he got from the fourth prince. So I forgot what she was. I forgot her ranking, but so so I'm just gonna call her the fifth princess. Whatever, fuck, why not? The fifth princess. Did I even give her a name? Oh yeah, Astraea Asuski. She's there sitting. Everybody's like, it's like the guy again. Why the fuck is he here? So the king said, "You here to be a servant?" So this man just thought, this man just froze in his tracks and just like started thinking hard about that. Like, I'm a servant now. That's not here to become royalty. There's two sides of this motherfucker. One side is a servant side. The other is for to become a royal, or whatever it's called. Whatever. And he's like, king say, huh? Are you gonna become a royalty? I don't fucking know. I just came here for fun. That Midori just said because he just like, I don't fucking care. I'm coming here for fun. If I'm gonna become a servant, it better be to somebody good. Cause my background shows that I will not give a flying hell who the hell you are nowadays. And the king said. Mm. So, who gave you the invitation? So he pointed straight at Asteria, Astra, Asteria, and she just looked away because he pointed straight at her, and it was like everybody just looked at her like the failure. And he's like, "Huh? So she's a failure." Ah. So, yeah. So everybody started calling her failure. She looks down at Midori is like, "Okay." So she gave me the invitation to become her servant, and judging from how many people here, I'm the only person that came that she gave to paper to. Even though I want to become royalty, I will have more fun being her servant to see what the fuck happens to her. So, yes, I will become her servant, Mr. Emperor. So, uh, so now we, uh, I can't think straight right now. All right. So, the king say, "Do you swear loyalty to her?" What questioning his eyes? I mean, she did give me it, and I willingly showed up. So, yeah, I guess I am. So he just goes. So he just stands right behind her, like, "I'm hired, right? You gave me the flyer, so I'm guessing I'm hired. So I'm just gonna stand right here." So because he looked around, you see all the other servants like stand behind the person that invited you. So yeah, okay. And mind you, her old servant is still in prison. They haven't executed her at all. She's still locked up. And yeah. So now So now we get to the end of the banquet, and the king says, "All right, now you're gonna have a hunting event in about 2 days. We're gonna have a hunting event next week, and all servants are allowed to participate. And you feel that your servant is strong enough? Send them in. If they die, they die. You have to deal with the consequences of losing your servant. I know I'm not like that. I know I'm not like this, but it's up to you." And besides, you have to be there too. You send your servant in. You have to participate as well, no matter who you are. So yeah. So we so time scale 1 week. We catch a red-haired guy wandering throughout the forest that they're gonna hunt on. And he's like, huh, I could have sworn I missed somebody here, right? And this fella gonna be leaving it off. Lost signing out.